Re-Laxx. Let's see, what can we do here? You'll see that I've actually renamed this. How awesome is that? Oh, see, and what is that all about? Sorry, bear with me. I'm so far behind, I think I'm first today. Close all. Tilt view. And let's go. Connect. What have you guys been up to? What's new? How are the replays? Are you guys watching each other? Are you taking care of one another? Are you helping one another as far as your war attacks go? I haven't had the opportunity to scout or watch any of the attacks from either of our alliances, but I fully plan on it. Okay.
As long as we're together, I know that there's nothing we can't do.
I'd like to thank Top Shelf Sounds for, kindly throwing in advertising, because that's exactly what we want to hear, isn't it? Now I've got that going on. That appears to be loading. Maybe. Maybe? No? Okay, and I think that's probably going to be super loud, so let's just jack that down while we wait for the infamous Mr. Lax to appear. I need to turn down my headphones too. And again, no hat. No hat. What am I doing? Let's try and polish off this event here. That's what we should do. I've got a general that's finished upgrading. Joan, level 22. That's nice. That's nice. That's pretty. On Christopher, I think I need to pop over there in a little bit and get my two guys back to work. I am actually upgrading some economic buildings. Just my oil refineries. Because there is a fairly large jack in your oil. Hi, Velveeta. And Duncan. Holy. Some of my favorite people coming on stream here. Nothing much, guys. Long time, Duncan. Heard you busted your phone. You shouldn't throw it, man. I realize that our wars are difficult, but that's not really an excuse for you to be throwing your phone around. Oh, look at that, an Aria. Welcome to the stream, guys. Just finished the event today. 10,000 defenders, 10,700. That's a lot. How many do I have to get? 5,900. That's on Koner. Let's see if we can burn out some cheesy generals here. We can get Alexander. I usually only need like one, maybe, depending on who I'm attacking. But obviously, sitting at a 1,600. And Bo, welcome, Bo. Sitting at 1,600 medals. It's hard. Not really in it for the loot at this point. I'm literally just trying to find easy targets to take out, because we do have a war that's going on. Well, about to be going on. And there is the infamous Mr. Lax. Let's fix this up. Hello, Lax. Now you're all quiet.
Yeah, I've been watching the videos, and I'm very loud in the videos, and I don't like that.
You're very loud in the videos?
Yeah, I think like in the thing we filmed on Sunday, my voice was like overpowering yours and Lorenzo's, and I was like, why is that a thing?
There, that should fix it.
Just didn't like that at all.
Let's see if I can. Oh, hey, look at that. I guess I'm going to just drop there and we'll end that, and I'll try and fix it. Wow. That was super loud upstairs. Oh, the battery gave out. Too soft now. Okay, well, we'll get some feedback and we'll adjust accordingly. Let me see. Noise suppression. I think my noise suppression's all right. Nope, it's not. My noise suppression needs to be adjusted. 15? Let's try that. No. Still not. Oh, he's not saying anything now. He's all quiet. Lax, say something. I think he is. I think it's... When I connect to him on Skype, I think it kills it, so it's got to be coordinated. And, I mean, we're always behind it. It sounds like... You sound really tired, man. You okay?
Yeah, I woke up a little bit ago, yep. So I moved all my stuff from the upstairs because this house has poor insulation. So upstairs, it's like 10 degrees hotter than downstairs.
Wow. Well, that's our place, too.
So it's like a townhome. We don't have a basement, so it's just the first floor. But I'm like having the computer set up in the first floor. And we actually had that because we're a group of gamers here. So like when the year started, we had the AC at like 70, and we would all sit in the living room and like have our computers here, and it was like great because you never had to worry about like dying of heat. So
and then what did you do?
I moved upstairs for the winter because I was fine. Like I could just open the window, and then boom, freezing cold again.
And now you're back downstairs.
Yeah, it was 82 degrees in my room earlier, and I was like, I'm not doing this for the rest of like the time I'm here. I'm just gonna go downstairs because downstairs I had the thermostat, so it's 70 for this central air, and I would walk down and I would just fall asleep on the couch without any blankets. It was just fabulous.
See, that's I don't know. I wouldn't be able to. I can't handle that. I'm not the type of person to handle heat well.
Well, no, it's just 70 degrees is so much like it's. I mean, it's cold down here. Like that's just what it is. Like it's great insulation here. So yeah, I'm gonna just sit down here for a lot.
Nice. I've been working in the garden, diligently working in the garden, and it's been. Oh, I don't know. Yesterday I got a whole two tomato plants done.
Nice.
That made me super excited. I'm so glad that wall sapper decided that he was going to blow up that wall. Why would you do that wall? What do we want to do here? Sorry, I'm in the middle of a raid. You can't hear him now. You guys should be able to hear him now. Can you hear him now? Can you hear Lax? Is he overpowering? This is what we want to know. Is he overpowering? Is he too much for you?
Can I not? And now nothing will load up. This is great.
What do you mean?
So like, I can't watch this from my computer. It's like, it won't load up. It's weird.
Really?
That's so weird.
That doesn't help anybody, does it?
Let's see if I crash on my first attack then.
I love having these planes are so tough.
Mm-hmm.
I love having planes that are this stout. Like they just you just throw them at stuff. You're like, that's nice. They go in and they kill the mortars and they kill whatever you want, and you can go in and kill even like the air defense. Throw a couple at the air defense, kill that off, and then you just move on. It's so nice. So I wonder, like, what's the average? Like, if you're just going ahead and attacking a base, what is the average for the number of defenders that you're actually killing off, I wonder? Because I know I was close to 300 before, so let's see. 300 away, I should have said, sorry. Oh no, so, I don't know, like 150, I want to say? Average? I'm not sure who would know that. As far as, like, what's the average number of defenders that you're actually killing off? What do we need here?
Are you trying to do the event?
What's that?
Are you going for the event, or because that would tell you, right? Wouldn't it?
For the event, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. And that's what I was looking at. That's kind of the goal or the purpose here. I'm still waiting for war to start here. We've got another one. Have you watched any replays?
Yes, if you're.
And are they atrocious? Are they? I was watching some of the replays, some of the defensive replays from Global Union, and the enemy literally had no idea how to attack. And I'm like, people can't be really like this bad, can they? And I watched a few of the replays, and I was like, yeah, apparently people are that bad at attacking. 2 and 3 stars, 2 and 3 stars. Like, I was like, really? Are people really that bad? So I hope. When does that end? Okay. Yeah, so we've got more than a few days. More than a few days to do the actual replays. And I've heard that there's accuracy problems, but I am excited. I might even showcase a couple of the defenses against Tyler. If he defends, that is. If he gets 5-starred, then obviously it'll be a bit of a learning experience. But I think it'll add a new metric to the game. I think you're going to find that the base design actually improves drastically as a result of this. Because before you had to do it as your home base and then hope that you had high enough medals that people were going for that 5-star victory. Whereas now you'll just be able to watch it, at least for the next little bit. Muhammad. I don't know how I got this many crowns. What do you mean? How did I get this many crowns? I don't know. I have no idea how I got this many crowns. Lax, how did I get this many crowns?
Shady deals, don't ask.
Yeah, it was shady backroom deals. I don't know what to tell you.
A lot of sweet talking. It happens. You'll get there.
Yeah, you got to do a lot of sweet talking. And you have to subscribe to both mine and Lax's channel.
You also have to be a sellout. I mean, you just gotta stick your neck out in the wrong places. You really don't want to do that. It's not for you.
It's not for a lot of people. How do you have that many crowns? I don't even know what the answer to that is. Because I don't know. I've never asked. I'm just like, yeah, that's nice. What floors me is how many protects did you have? Over 100?
Close at one point, yeah.
At one point, you had over 100 protects, just hanging out in your inventory, just ready for you to claim. I was like, what? How does that work? Anyways, but your walls are also like monstrous, right? I mean, how many attacks do you figure you do on average a day?
So yesterday, I was saving up for the factory for 120,000 K. Or 120K thousand. Wait, 120K. God, no thousand. And like I had 115K at one point. I was like, all right, I have 5K to loot. I've got some in the vault. Let me just leave the base for like an hour and see how many people try to attack my base. I had 7 attacks, and I had to set up 2 or 3 two trap blessings in the time that happened. But they would always start from the castle side, and you never want to start from the castle side on this base. You just don't do that.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Because it's like the machine gunners are there, and then the Gatling gunners come out with and it's like you're done. Like you're sitting on barbed wire with like 20% on the walls there. Like you're done. You can't do anything.
Oh, that's brutal.
This is pretty brutal. I had a guy from Korea use 40 raiders, and like he's like Roman. He had like 8 wall miners. I'm just like, oh my god. He had like a 2-finger drop, and I'm like, no, don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't. It's not gonna work.
Oh my god.
Can you rewind this? I just want to give you a little feedback. Don't do that.
Don't ever do that. Yeah.
Oh my god, Chris is an alien. Look, he's blending with the green screen. Yeah, it's because I'm green. It's because I've been working in the garden. That's what that is. It's funny, and you say green screen, but it's not even a green screen. It's it's not, and it changes from day to day. It's my high quality camera.
Would you mind if I restarted my computer? Could I be back in?
Oh yeah, no, go for it. Go for it. Do what you got to do, man. It's all good. We got enough going on here. I didn't dare say it. Yeah, it's my green curtain. See, there you go. Look at how bad that is. What if we do it this way? I don't know. Like, it's a little bit better. I used to actually, when I was using like the old school application, you had to manually check these things, right? Troop cards demolish some bases with the war beta replay. I have not actually encountered that, but I'm willing to bet in this war we're actually going to see it, especially with the last Outlaws. We are actually, I can almost guarantee on some of our bases we're going to see some troop cards. It'll be ridiculous, I'm sure. And even, see, and here's the thing that I think will modify it a little bit, potentially modify it, is that you can potentially spy on other people's wars, right? So, say for instance, I know that I lost to your alliance last war in a head-to-head. If I came and visited your alliance, I would be able to see if you were in a war that I know you were going to lose. For instance, I could come visit your alliance and I could watch the replays of how they attacked your bases and potentially record them and share them. You know what I mean? So
I have a question. Would you be okay if I did the Skype thing now, or do you want me to wait?
what, to restart your machine or what?
No, I already did that. Do you want me to just Skype you right now? Because we have to coordinate it. Because sometimes like you may lose connection or something.
Oh,
right?
yeah, go for it,
Okay.
man.
Okay.
I can call you.
It's fine.
Hi, Peter. Disconnect, reconnect. There, we still there?
There we go. Yeah, I'm there.
Beautiful. See, it worked just flawlessly.
Flawlessly.
Flawlessly, that's a thing of beauty. And then, so that's theoretically what could happen. But I mean, in today's day and age, most people know how to track one another down. Oh no, but I'm not talking about like my alliance versus your alliance. I'm talking like the alliance that you face next is gonna beat you, and we couldn't. So you have the ability to go and visit either one of those alliances and actually watch the war replays. Is what I'm saying. I'm not talking about like watching either side. You can see both sides for sure. But as a spectator, you can actually see those as well. So you go and visit to see how somebody else would attack your base or how they potentially did it. Does that make sense? That makes sense, doesn't it? I could just be crazy, you know. That happens every now and again.
Yeah.
Now, see, and I don't get that. Atomic one. Let's see, and I'm not even dropping metals. I should be dropping metals. Marlon and I were talking about that earlier, as far as like what you do with your donation or with your training blessings. And the answer is, with my training blessing, I drop metals. And that's like everybody, right? Hey, what do you do with your training blessing? Drop metals. Let's see. We can do something with that. It's all Korean to me. I think we should be able to do something with this.
That's a good base. That's quite a bit of loot.
It's not bad, is it?
Yeah. Definitely worth using tactics if you need that, because it's a lot of oil.
Absolutely. I can even throw down a blitzkrieg if I really wanted to.
Yeah, so like that's a tip to you guys out there. If you ever see a base like this, and just in general, and you're like, well, I want to get it, but I had to bring tactics to it, it's worth it.
Absolutely. I'm willing to bet that this guy has something in his town center.
Yeah, probably. Probably.
There we go. Let's just go and stick that there, which was a horrible decision. Is my protect going to run out? Likely it will. Wow, that's not very good. Let's protect you guys. Oh, see, that's good. I'm happy with that. Where do we want to go? Let's get everybody down here. That looks like a good place. We can get some food down here. We can kill, I think, some of the stuff. Oh, there's a sand battery. I don't think we're going to get through this base. That's a horrible spot for that. Now, I think I'm just going to do a couple of speed rallies. I don't want them going. Why are you going in there? Do you guys mind? Just not? Leave my stuff alone. How am I doing? Minute 30 left on the clock.
Not bad. Not bad. So far.
Got the oil. You know, that's important, I think.
The good thing is that you've kept the healers and the howitzers alive, because those are the most, annoying to train.
I think. Let's see. Oh yeah, we should be able to. I think we can almost just plane the rest of this. As long as we don't get a shot from. There we go. That last plane is pretty weak.
Yeah.
Whew, that was close. Ah, see, that one got me, that readout. That's okay. That's all right. That's all right. We can deal with that. We got 30 seconds left. Nothing down in the bottom corner. Yeah, we're good.
I love how you can do attacks like this on stream and people don't judge you. But yesterday I tried doing the similar comp, right? The one I run.
Yeah.
And people just kind of flipped out in chat. They're like, wait, we came here to watch 10 tanks, not every average attack that every person that's got Rifle Nation does. And I'm like, well, I'm bored of 10 tanks. And then literally saw my viewers go from 8 to 2 for the entire night. I was like, really? Really? That's
really?
So dumb. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't think I'm using a standard. Am I using a standard comp?
One guy makes a comment, and then it's just the whole viewership just goes down.
They're like, yeah, that's right. This guy sucks.
Really, I don't know. I got really technical with my stuff yesterday, just playing with that comp, and I realized that there's so many decisions I have to be able to take, and things I had to be aware of, because it's do I rally here? Do I send my planes in here? Do I drop the alliance troops, or do I use a tactic or two? And it's it was fun for me. I was like, dude, this is great. I'm getting myself to think about new stuff. I like it. So yeah.
Oh, so close. I can almost get another wall. Relax. What do we think? I'm gonna go and be a jerk. I'm gonna go be a jerk and see. Do I have any footies? So you got criticized harshly for using a standard attack?
It might have been just one person, but it's
it kind of trickled down.
The whole, everyone as a whole was oh, he's not doing his 10 tanks combo. Well, therefore, I'm going to just leave. And then the other thing is I type in doing a silent stream, and I have really cool non-copyright music I listen to. And then people are just but we want to hear your voice. So I'm like, yeah, but I'm dead tired right now, and I just want to get this over with. So enjoy the silent stream.
Yeah.
They don't like that. It's I don't care. Get used to it. I don't want to talk today. So there you go.
Marla and I were talking about that actually. And specifically we were talking in regard to the stress that is involved with streaming, especially when you're by yourself, which is why I really appreciate hanging out with you, because there's some conversation and it makes it a lot easier. When it's just you yourself, no, I get it. Listen to music and raid or do whatever you're doing, because it is a lot of stress to try and entertain, or there's a unnecessary pressure to entertain. Arya wants to know if you use heavy tanks. I could probably pick that up on one of these accounts.
No, not yet, because I don't have the factory leveled up. I'm leveling up the factory to level 3 right now, and then this weekend when there's the factory sale, which I'm hoping there is, I'm gonna get it up to 5. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing.
3,600. Sorry.
I've said this on stream enough, Arya, but I'm going to swap to a full heavy tank raid and just go British or German or something. It's what I'm gonna do. Germans would be good for it, but British would help me get war ready. So I think I'm gonna go British, because then there's that loot. You get the extra loot. I just think it makes sense.
Hi, Gaff. There you go. Yeah. Whoop whoop. If any of you guys want to come and say hello to us, we are in the Discord server. It's a public Discord server. Feel free to come on by and say hello. Let's just go there. Hello, Gaff. Thank you for tuning in. I've thought about doing the heavy tank combo, and I think I've tried it once in the past, but my heavy tanks are the same as yours, where I haven't upgraded them. Yep. Because 200,000 oil is a lot.
Wait, what?
In order to upgrade my heavy tanks, I have to upgrade my factory, and my factory upgrade
that would be, you're right. That is 200k. I can't do math.
Yeah, it's 200,000.
According to Max, he was saying that like rating in global, you need at least MK2s, and it's slightly doable. But MK3s are really where it's at.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing.
And that's without the research. Like, throw that out the window. You need specifically MK3s for that to do it well.
Yeah, that's exactly right, and that's why I kind of abandoned the whole idea of it. I did try it with my MK2s, but it was frustrating, and like it's such a heavy train time that if you lose one, it's like, well, I'm done. I'll come back this afternoon, right? And that's not how I want to play.
I mean, you could also there's also the whole workaround where you could switch to Romans and just have, I think, what is it, like 5 and some like change, or even 6, but it's just like that's. I don't
know. I'm not sure if you guys noticed. Did you even notice, Lax? Let's see if I can. Can I update that? How do I update that? Let's go to the Creator Studio. It starts to get fun at MK2.
Yeah, I'm working on splash damage right now, and I'm getting the demolitions ready for it.
You're getting splash damage what?
I don't have the splash damage researched, and I don't have the -1/2 space on it. Or do I have the extra attack speed on the heavy tanks research? So I'm getting all of that done now.
Oh, okay. Here, I'm going to flip it over to you. Let's see. Where's Lax? Where's Lax? I'm going to say that's Lax. That's just some random fellow that's is here attacking. It appears to be live, so we'll watch him. We'll watch him. Take it away. Whoop whoop. If you guys are tuned in, I would really appreciate you throwing a like our way. That would be greatly appreciated. So far, that has been improving, I find, with you simply pointing it out and saying, pound the like button. We like that you like it. We like the feedback. We want to know that you enjoy it. Arya, I just now got your comment from like 5 hours ago. I don't even know which one that was. Oh, you're talking about my howitzer? Or no, my... What attack was that? Oh, I know the one you're talking about. The one with the Gatling gunners. It was close to all Gat and all Gat attack. But, yeah. Anyways, I'm playing around with it. And my stuff is obviously behind. Now, where does this go? Where does this go? I'm so confused with this. Yeah. Gatlin. Oh, see, now we can go live control. Okay. TLL. Let's go. See, that doesn't help me. I wanted to change the thumbnail on this Lax, and I can't change the thumbnail. Yeah, Gats are nice because they are fat, though. They can take the mortar hits like nobody's business. But the AI for Gatlins is certainly, it's different. You're going to find that they wander off, or they are perceived to wander off a lot more often than your normal troops. So you almost have to rally a whole lot different.
They're like, patrol the area. I've never seen this wall here before. This must be an enemy.
Yeah, and especially I've heard people say, "Oh well, you can't just take 2 of them with you." And you know, being the person that I am, people say, "Well, you can't just take 2." So how many do I take? I take 2. I'm not sure if that's good, bad, or indifferent, but that's just the way I do it.
Let's see how many of these I have left. All right, so no one's gonna believe me when I say this. I feel like I've had a few people call BS on this, but this is probably the fastest I've done walls, like, and then 25 left. All right, so if I finish the walls by Saturday, it would have taken me 2 weeks, and I don't think anyone's gonna believe me when I say that, but that's like the truth of it.
I believe. Well, I mean, the fact of the matter is that you've been live streaming pretty much the entirety of the time.
So people can go watch it from 2 weeks and they'll be like, "Oh, dang, you had like," because I started off with 12 because I gave myself that boost when I was still on level 11 walls. But yeah,
that is insane.
I'm taking a break though because.
But you've been hardcore on one account, right?
Yeah.
So just to be clear,
I'm taking a break on walls because the thing is, I don't want to outrun and like max the walls out before I have any of the other stuff I have planned for Global H done. Because then what happens is that I'm going to lose like the fun and like rating and stuff. So then I would be forced to go atomic because then those walls are, you know, expensive and you can just do those forever. But I'm going to just go down to like 3 or 4 a day. Just let that take a few months or whatever.
And maybe then go from there.
Yeah, because it's like I want to be able to keep up the excitement of making it look good, but not be too stressed of having like, hey, we have to do 12 today. Like, do 12. It's like, no, just 4.
Do 12. No.
The last 2 days I've been doing like over 10. And it's just like, I just want to get these done and just like let it sit. But
let's see.
have you
ever what?
Oh, nothing.
You were going to say something.
I was, and I forgot. Or like, I just spaced out.
Am I going to get 50% on this? I don't think so. Ugh, we need you to stop.
Oh, so I have a tip in general for everyone. So let's say you have 5,000 crowns, right? And let's say you have a ton of resources on you. Let's say you just hit atomic age or something, and you want to know what the approximate cost it would take you to crown specific buildings, but you don't want to spend your crowns. So what you can do is go into airplane mode and start crowning your heart's content, and then quit the game, go back on like Wi-Fi, and all your crowns are still going to be there. And that way you can plan, if you plan on crowning things, how much things would take and like the you know, most efficient route.
What? Repeat that again?
So I did this earlier because I was messing around with it. If you go into airplane mode while you're in the game, it's like it literally cuts the connection, so the game's not saving anything. So what you can go do is crown stuff to see how much, like let's say you have 10,000 crowns, you just entered atomic. I need to crown 3 mils. I need to crown this and that. How many crowns would it take? What would be the most efficient way of crowning? I would like to know, but it would be great if I could do it without getting penalized for it. You can't just go into airplane mode and do it.
Wow. See, that's an insane tip.
Yeah.
Hey there, tips. That's
so
really?
I screwed around with it earlier. Like I went to the research library. I was trying to see if I could find a bug about like the instant research, like in the library or the university.
Okay.
And I was like, all right, I'm gambling 500 crowns on this research. Let's go for it, whatever. So I did it in airplane mode, came back, and it was like my 500 crown was just like, didn't leave my account, and that research didn't like finish.
Right.
But I was like, wait, that means I could plan, like, let's say a special weekend event, factories or something. I could plan how many crowns I'm going to spend and figure out an efficient way of doing it. Like maybe I crown this, or I can finish crowning this. I can do the math together and then crown that. Oh, wow, look, I'm saving 20, like 2,000 crowns if I do it this way. Okay, cool.
I gotcha. See, that's fantastic. Did I not kill any defenders that time around? Maybe I'm just really efficient. I'm just very efficient at killing defenders, so they don't actually get to be killed. that often. What are you doing here?
All right, let me go 5-star now the whole time.
See, you're making me yawn. That's no fair. That's not good. Stop making me yawn. Now, what else is going on? I think we actually have a 40V. I swear last night I started a war in the Last Outlaws, and I swear it was a 40V. And we got a match, and I was all excited, and I even announced it in game. I went into our Discord server, and I announced it there. Only to discover that it wasn't a 40V, it was a 20V. And I was like, what? So yeah, that happened. And then, after that occurred, today we actually did get a 40V in boot camp. So that should be fun. Let's go scout that out. You're still waiting on stuff anyways, yeah? I think. Yeah, you are. Let's flip over there. I am super stoked to showcase some of the attacks on our bases, though, as far as the World War replays. And, of course, tomorrow we're getting a State of the Nations. Yeah.
The dumbest comment I've seen was like, there's a state of the whip whip, a state of the nay nay. I'm like, stop. You can literally stop right now. That is the worst joke I have ever seen. Please stop. My ears are bleeding.
That's not even a dad joke. Not even a dad would make that joke.
My soul died on that. Please stop. I'm sorry.
All right. So this is a 40V. We actually have somebody that is ranked number 1 above me. But they are actually an Enlightened Age player. So I'm curious. Night, gaming dude. Hello, gaming dude, and goodbye, gaming dude. We'll chat with you later. So Drew's actually only a level like 90 or 100 Enlightened player, and he's quite far behind. So I'm not too concerned about him hanging out, at least until he hits 100. We'll see. We'll see. And of course, that's performance driven as well, right? And Arya, and I don't know who does the fills in these, but they're always just, it's just fantastic. So we're having a free-for-all war. The free-for-all war in boot camp means that you go ahead and attack whoever you want, but it's got to be 5 stars. And if you don't get a minimum of 3 stars or better, it's an indication that you're just being greedy, and you get to sit out next war. So we'll see how that plays out, how good of judgment people have. Because obviously if you say free for all, you can tell right away who's greedy, right? People that are jumping in there for maximum stars. For this guy's sake, I hope this is just a troll base. One wall sapper on any of those is going to get me in there.
I mean, that's like, yeah, remember, whenever I raid those designs, I can never get through them.
What?
Those are real. Those designs are like so god tier, guys. Every time I raid them, I can't get through them ever. Yep. That's it. Done.
If I had planes, I could just plane this entire base.
Well, so looking at it, where would there be traps in between the oil refinery? But like literally those buildings are so back to back, you could literally just like run them through with like a tank and like a vault attached to it and just boom, done. You remember like he used to make a joke that like this is like plowing a vault through a base, and I've always thought about grabbing a tank and just strapping a bolt to it with spikes and just plowing that through a base.
Absolutely. That's exactly what it is. That's what Greek tanks are. It's like you strap some wheels on a vault and you just take it through somebody's base. Mm-hmm. That is exactly what it is. Now, I gotta go and look this up because I'm gonna share this link with you guys.
But no joke, that base could probably be destroyed with just a bunch of tanks. Like no infantry, just tanks.
It's your first video. See, now the problem here, gaming dude, is that because you've only got one video, it's not. How am I supposed to find you? Let's see. Am I able to just click on your name? No, I'm not. I'm not. So you're going to have to find me in Discord or find some other means of actually sharing that video, because you have to have a certain number of views or likes or subscribers. before it becomes searchable within YouTube. I'm not sure if most people are aware of that. So you actually do have to have a certain number of subscribers or whatever before people will actually see you via the search.
What about, and also keywords, even if you have like the best keywords, right?
Doesn't matter. So there's like a gaming dude that has 2 subscribers with 8 videos, 62 videos. Gaming. See, I'm trying to find. I've got a different window open where I've searched for you. Even if you gave us, I think, the specific name of the video, that might pull it up. Possibly. I think I can fix it here. Sorry, I let mine go to sleep. Let me fix that while Laxx is entertaining you guys. Maybe. Let me see if I can fix that so that you can share a link here. Where are you? Hey. Oh, go to channel. Just hang on. See? Nice. Check that out. I'm your second subscriber. I don't know who beat me to the punch there, but I found you and I've subscribed, and everybody else should as well. If you get some negative feedback and critiquing, then we'll have to go ahead and work on your attack. But the highest loot and enlightened, 671 and 622. That's very good. That's very nice loot. Not a whole lot of oil in that base, but that's certainly that's a nice steal. Very nicely done. Certainly better than I normally do. My average is weak. My average is like maybe 300. Maybe 300. Okay. So I need a wall sapper for this guy. That's what we're saying, and it looks to me like it's going to be fairly easy. So that's my target. Watch, somebody will steal it. Somebody will steal it. Whoa, wait a minute. A fix for the World War rankings issue is now live.
Yeah. Good.
Right?
Yeah, it's nice. And I can see where we actually stand in like war, because I was like,
oh, see, that's nice.
Yeah.
The attack and defensive value used for calculating war ranking incorrectly decreased instead of being increased. This is causing players who had upgraded these buildings troops to find themselves lower. When was this actually implemented? When was that released?
I'm not sure, but it sounds like it was like it's working today, so I'm not sure. I don't even remember the patch for it.
What do you mean by working today? But if you were already in war, your ranking is your ranking is your ranking. Is that not accurate?
What do you mean? Oh, no, I get what you're saying. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I'm curious about.
Yeah.
So, it was released with the replay beta, so literally just this afternoon is that right, Courier? And hi, by the way. That sucks. My electricity and my internet went in the gutter. You're lucky. I know a lot of people here in Nova Scotia have brownouts on a consistent basis. Already released because we finally got a fair. No, not World War, not matchmaking, not the matchmaking algorithm. It's literally in reference to how you are ranked in World War.
So, like, remember how if you have like a atomic bunker, because of the weight of bunkers, they like would drop you in ranking.
Right. So
you know what? Forget it. I'm not going to explain this again. I can't do it.
Yeah. So their 17 was supposed to be their 1, is what they were saying. Yeah. Their 24 was supposed to be their 3, and they're right. So that's what they're talking about as far as fixing it.
So that's gone now. That's good.
No. I find that this heat is just draining.
You swapped back to you because I need to start dropping metals.
Oh yeah, I'm back on me.
Good.
I'm back on me. Tyler's gonna go for a boot because
It's
that's
really
what it's
funny
all
because
about.
today in chat, it's
Okay,
like
let's see. In whose chat?
today in our alliance chat, people have been. It's like they're discovering the idea that you can drop medals. Like people are like, "Wait, what? That's a thing." It's like, oh my god, this chat. I'm like, we've been saying this for like several months
Where was this?
in our alliance. I don't know. Maybe people just like maybe it's like me where like you tell me something once and then like later when it becomes relevant in my life and it's like hits close to home. I'm like, wait, Chris, I could drop medals and have like success. He's like, Lax, I'm gonna kill you. I told you that like a long time ago.
Where have you been?
Where have
What
you
are you
been?
doing?
What are you doing?
Why do you never listen to anything I say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like we had some of the Kingdom guys and Empire guys drop, and they're like, "Wow, these basers are actually nice." It's like, yeah, you think? You think we just make that up? Like. Yeah.
They're kind of nice. Get over here. Stop. Stop. Oh. Oh,
Are you using
see.
Koreans on that, or are you using a British on that?
That's a British account. Both of my healing cards just decided they'd walk over top of a spike trap, and it's like the weakest spike trap I've seen in ages. Look at that thing.
Poop and I were talking about like the rifle nations and gunpowder, and she's like, Korean? That's just straight up cheating.
Koreans.
It's
Koreans are
so
cheaters.
because yeah, it's just it's broken in gunpowder. I feel like
Um,
that's
I don't think it's broken. See, now I've had to actually use tactics here. How gross is that?
I mean, because if you're doing World War with like a Korean nation and like gunpowder, like you're gonna smash everybody. Same thing with Enlightenment Age. I mean, same thing with like a lot of this stuff, but because they don't have like any air, they don't have like any of the like mortars or that built or anything or that tanky, or like whatever. They don't do that much damage, I guess, compared to later nations. So you just roll through bases.
Oh shoot! Come on, you guys. All my stuff's gonna die. Yeah, my stuff's gonna die. It's not gonna make it out. That makes me sad. And pop. And oh, poof. I've got two. These two are gonna finish it off for me. Go get them, guys. Go get them. Run! Run!
Any recent defenses on your main base on Christopher?
Aww.
I always enjoy watching those attacks, so they're hilarious.
You think so?
Yeah, they're very entertaining.
Let's
Because I
find
like
out.
took Mrs. Lax 14 tries to kill that base, so yes, I find it very entertaining.
I haven't. Oh no, that's not the one that I have active. The one I have active is actually my oil base, and it's been doing not bad. I'm somewhat satisfied with the performance of it.
Yeah.
By the way, that was a horrible attack. I don't think it was a horrible attack. Good trap placement. Well done. This is the one you want to watch the replays on because the people that attack this base are usually fairly stout, and it is entertaining to watch. These ones are fun. Defense, and I already took revenge, and I believe was. Where's this guy? According to this, I've already attacked him. But it must have, was it a long time ago? Wow. I don't even use this account that often, so this guy must have been hanging on to that for a long time. Like he went from gunpowder to industrial in the time that it took for him to take revenge. I wonder if you could actually do that. Yeah, see, no. Didn't happen. This guy used the strength of the gladiator as well. The strength of Russell Crowe, and he still couldn't make it through my base. Eat it, it's good for you. Look at his drop down out here, and I've got nothing in my town center. He's just like, yeah, okay.
What's up, guys?
Nothing much. How are you?
Sorry to interrupt. How's it going?
Good.
Wait, is this Kate?
No, this is General Winters.
I'm
New name.
in boot camp.
You're live on Re-Laxx with Christopher. That's where you're at, by the way.
Excellent. I'm relaxing.
Eh,
Do you know
Even
Lax?
Just went down. No, I don't.
No, well, why not?
Hello.
no one knows me, Chris. Let's just be real. Like, don't even sugarcoat it. My
It's like a
parents always tell
00.
me.
It's like a 00 Laxx type of situation.
Close. I like that. 00 Lax. So we're watching a replay on against Tyler, and that guy just had like probably the worst rally I've seen in a long time. I don't know why he did
Nice.
that. Anyways, he was.
Is there a YouTube link?
Oh yeah, there is. Are you not subscribed to me, Jen?
I don't have a YouTube account.
You don't have a YouTube account? Do you have a
Nah,
Gmail
don't you
account?
need one? Yeah, I do.
If you have a Gmail account, you
I
have
have
a.
several. I have like 3 or 4 shill Gmail accounts.
Oh really?
Yeah, and I'm embarrassed because I own my own company, but it's kind of in dire straits. So I'm putting out applications right now.
Okay.
And I accidentally emailed out a resume and cover letter from one of my shill accounts that the name is Jackson Stone.
Oh
And
no.
that's not my name, obviously. I mean, no one has named that. And when I got the reply back, it was Mr. Stone. I was like, holy shit.
You're like, really? Are you?
Like,
Is that actually
oh,
a thing? You respond
Today
to
I
people?
fucked up.
Where is it? Go to the YouTube channel on the left-hand side. You should be able to see the YouTube channel. And it actually even says, right there. It does indeed. And I've also put the
Where's
link to.
Lax?
I'm sorry.
Oh, damn.
Down. And there's a question. Let me put it like this. Because the ranking within the alliance was broken, the matchmaking was affected. Since they fixed the ranking within the alliance, they automatically fixed the matchmaking. But that's not true entirely, Geth. You are partially accurate. That is partially accurate. So that wild differentiation between, because of course, as they admitted, they weren't counting specific war XP, which was causing them to be ranked funny. But there's still other issues such as stacking or sandbagging. So it's a partial fix, certainly, but it's not a fix in its entirety, I can guarantee. Oh, I just got a message from Mr. Lax that says he'll be on shortly.
Yeah. That was me an hour ago. Yeah.
Did you see what I named? Because we just came up with. It was actually thanks to one of my subscribers, longtime subscriber, actually. Where are we at? It is a step in the right direction. It was actually thanks to Elton. Elton's actually had like nothing but good suggestions. So that was his name, Re-Laxx with Christopher. So you can thank him for that.
Oh, nice.
And personally, I love it. I think it's perfect. So the title of episode 1 of Re-Laxx with Christopher is "Where's Lax?" Who are you gonna attack there, Winters?
I was thinking 11. I don't know if I can do much better than that.
Let's scout him.
It's pretty bad layout.
We'll take a look for you. We'll see what we can do.
I want to wait though, and let some of the 40 through 10 people take a swipe.
Yeah. You said 10? 10? Why am I getting the spinning wheel of death? So that's just your mirror?
Wait, did you get it just now too?
Yeah.
I did too. Wow, that's crazy.
Ooh. Anybody else getting the spinning wheel of death?
I'm getting it again.
We're in a 40v war. I'm sorry, but that's super exciting. That's them rolling back the changes. So Marat. sorry guys, we next on it. It's an official announcement.
Is that a verb now?
Yes.
It's totally no. It's been a verb like for the longest time. Actually, Urban Dictionary has it in there as a verb.
Maple's story, right?
Yeah, so that's when they first started Nexoning things. But actually, in regard to being Nexoned, as it relates to Maple stories, that people were running their own private servers. Can I jack up the volume for General Winters? I can.
Yeah, you should just totally come in Discord, and that way you can hear him loud and clear.
No, because I have to jack this. Anyways, never mind. I that should be fixed. Give us a test, General.
God.
General Winters. You're supposed
Hello?
to say check baby 1 2.
That's not happening.
No.
Better?
Yes, that is better.
Excellent. Sorry, there's a delay between YouTube and Discord.
Oh yeah, it probably gets super confusing if you're watching this stream on mute and talking in Discord. It's like, what?
Yeah, gaming dude, I put your video on repeat 8 times. You're welcome.
You get a ring of death. You get a ring of death. Everyone gets a ring of death.
See, look, this layout is totally destroyable.
Which? Oh yeah, that's garbage.
It is.
Oh, and I just got a connection error. Don't attack that base.
Okay.
Don't attack that base.
I won't. But look under it though. It gets ruthless quick.
Murat 44. See, I'm gonna have to rewind because I got a connection error.
When you said you got a connection error, I was like, I'm not attacking this base. I'm not. Nope.
Yeah, and then I said, don't attack that base.
No, don't.
That's like your little heads up.
Yeah.
8 people watch your video. That's awesome. See? That's great gaming, dude. Go spam it out on the forums. Get on Reddit. Get on Facebook. Be sure that you go ahead and tweet at Big Huge Games. Now that they've got a new gentleman working on that side of things as far as the Twitter account, he should, show you some love and retweet that if you'd like. Yeah. As long
I
as
had
you're not...
the same connection error, by the way.
Did you really?
Yeah, it just kicked me.
So, yeah.
Oh god, I'm next.
Let's all watch. Lax is going to get the connection error. Drop all your troops for us.
Start with your planes.
We're going to call this Nexon Roulette.
Jeez.
It's not even Russian roulette. It's Nexon Roulette. Drop all your troops and let's watch.
So scared right now. I can't even. I'm gonna just probably end up going back to my phone. This is gonna scare me.
Once you have repaired the embassy, you can order national trade goods in the... Okay.
You ready for me? Oh, here we go. Oh, here's the little symbol given to me.
Oh, there
Just
it
give
is.
to me. I got 20 seconds to make this symbol go away. Hopefully this works. I'm gonna attack this base. This is so good.
That is easy. I could do that, man.
Oh god, please, just 10 seconds. Hurry up. No.
I mean, I could do that with horses. Like
With horses.
Oh, screw it.
I mean,
lose my
you
army.
know what I mean.
Are you going to lose it? Oh, you are
Probably. Here we
too.
go.
Oh, no, Lax. Why did you do it?
I'm doing so good. Look there. Whatever.
Nice, you're back.
Oh no, we dropped the pledge. We're totally.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lucky. You guys want to see what I'm looking at? This is what I'm looking at. I got back into the game. I'm looking at World War. That's where it's at. They Nexoned it. The replays are Nexoned.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
I haven't been getting attacked since I tried to copy your layout as best I could with the space I have, and it's helped. Like, I'm not even getting attacked anymore, really.
Oh yeah, people don't like it, do they?
Oh, they're afraid of it, man. They fear it.
They look at that and they're like, what? No, that says gunpowder. Not gunpowder? No. Okay, next. And the people that do attack it, sure, they get some loot, but,
I've been seeing people get like 15,000 of each max and maybe a star.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it. Which one are you talking? Are you talking about the one I'm currently
Talking
running?
about your war situation.
Okay.
If you look at mine, it's similar. It's just I didn't have the space to get the 2 diamonds.
The space to get the 2 diamonds.
Like the 2, you kind of got like 2 overlapping squares.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay, let's go back and take a look at 10. Should we critique your war base? Which would be
Go
like
for
critiquing
it.
mine.
It's a lot better than it was.
I think I'm safe. All defenses were destroyed. I think I'm
You
safe.
destroyed this person, man. It's over.
it was done
Safe.
before you even dropped a troop.
Yeah.
I'm safe.
Like, I don't
Keep
even know.
everything.
Did you lose a plane?
Yeah, I lost it last round.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, did you lose a plane on that?
I'm
Courier
hoping-
says, well, I have to incline in the direction of giving them some credit in this one, rather than releasing a botched feature. They're beta testing it, tiring out the bugs, polish it before release. But friendly challenges were also a beta, right?
Can I say something publicly about this? I have to just say that there's only one person in the world right now I know that could have had a little bit of influence on Nexon on making them kind of approach the community like this. Hey guys, we're gonna do a bunch of fixes, but here's our beta test for this. Wonder who that could possibly be. Wonder who that could possibly be. Let me just think about that. Let me put my thinking cap on. We'll just
Okay,
think.
you throw your thinking cap on. We'll sit back and relax. Should we grab a coffee?
Right.
Yeah.
Like what? This conversation with the devs happened like 2-3 weeks ago, and then now we just see them going. We're gonna start being like straightforward with the community because they were gonna plan that. They're like, we're gonna get talked to by this guy. We're gonna make him look good.
No, I'm not taking any credit. I am not
it.
taking any credit. I had a really nice conversation with the devs. I hope to have another really nice conversation with the devs next month. I hope to have a continued relationship with Big Huge Games so that I can garner some feedback from development and provide them information where I see it as being necessary, and we'll go from there, right? But I also hope in turn with that I have the opportunity to do some really cool stuff with them.
Oh.
Okay, you can keep drilling over that.
Jesus, look
Okay.
at that. Oh my god.
So this is number 10. This is General Winters and Boot Camp. This is who he's taking on. Said State of the Nations.
Check out the both bases next to each other.
What do you mean the both bases?
Like that. Yeah, I forget. I don't have that.
Forbidden City?
Yeah, the Forbidden City is next to his town center.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the first thing that I was going to say is that his Forbidden City, like, he's got fairly decent separation as far as that goes. But that Forbidden City, you don't even have to breach the wall in order to get at it. You're obviously better off doing so. Where are you coming in?
I'm thinking right to the north of that Forbidden City, right where like those 3 houses. I'm thinking I'm gonna breach right there and then just pour everything in.
Okay. Make sure you sabotage before. What are you running with as far as? Yeah.
I usually going with like 8 bombards or like 6, and then all the rest shooters, and then 4 elephants. And I've got 2 of those Indian elephant armies troop tactics. So I think all in all, it's 8 elephants.
Don't waste them. Don't waste them.
That's
such a powerful troop card.
I mean, I get them like crazy. I mean, since I upgraded the dock, I've been having 5 people gone pretty much all the time. Getting those armies.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where
the Goa one, and then it's like Goa and then Kilwa are the 2. Like you get an African elephant army or an Indian elephant army.
Oh, it's the Indian elephant army are the ones that are killer. Like they
got the cannon on it.
Yeah, huge hit points on those bad boys, and they can't even be knocked down by planes. So
yeah, I'm a fan. I mean, that's the biggest is using those elephants instead of any other kind of tank.
Wow.
And then actual tanks. When I say any other kind of tank, I mean gunpowder.
So on your drop on this thing, you are going to want to. Wow. What are you running for tactics? Did you say?
Sabotage and healing.
A sabotage and a heal?
Yeah.
That's that's an interesting combo.
It's upgraded like crazy though.
Hey, no, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, I can't use it. I can't use it for what it's worth. But I think you're going to have a difficult time with this one. Not because of the base design. You are right that this is a garbage base design, but he's got the event building. The event building is actually, and it was kindly pointed out by Courier, the events building spits out those little gladiator units, and they do mad damage.
They don't do that much damage, so like I mean, they're not that annoying to kill though.
But you do want to kill them, right?
So I dropped a tank on one of them in multiplayer, and it took them about a minute and a half to go through it. And it's just like, really? That's like the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Like 0 damage. So
Really?
I don't know. Maybe it was. Maybe I don't know. Maybe
I think you're mistaken. I think you're mistaken because when I looked,
itself.
when I looked, when I looked at the stats
they're
on these
fast.
bad boys, they're quick.
They're like cavalry, and they do a lot of damage when they hit. You know, like if you can shoot them before they get to you, you're good. But they're fast.
Yeah, seeing but I would just modify your drop to be a little bit higher. You're gonna have to watch for those
Cannon and just fucking bombard those things.
Yeah, that's right. Don't have as much HP.
Yeah, I'm thinking with 30 guns, like 30 rifles, I'll be all right. Like they're gonna tag those people before they get to my main force.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm worried about what they'll do to the elephants though. That's the thing.
Well, seeing that's the thing when you get a unit that's extremely overpowered. Say you've got a unit that does 10,000 damage per second. Well, if I throw units at it that only have 100 hit points, it's just going to waste its time, shooting a 20,000 hit point,
But, like,
DPS.
The elephants fire at anything, right?
They do. They pretty much just run through
range.
anything.
They're
And
the
they're
heavy
range.
tank. They're the heavy tank of the lower ages, is what I think they were intended to be.
Man, I had one of those. Oh man, those things are awesome.
They are
Oh
nice, eh?
man, it lasted for a long time before it died. But it was like 25 troop units or something. It was something
Yeah.
ridiculous. It was
Yeah.
like a quarter of my army.
That's right. Okay, so the Gunpowder Age army for the Retiarius Gladiator level 3, 3,300 hit points. Damage per second is 1,440, but DPS against tanks is 5,760.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want them to tear up the elephants.
Yeah, they would. They'd have a field day with your elephants, that's for sure. Wow.
Maybe I should go higher up the rank pool.
I don't know. I'm not. It's a free for all, man.
Yeah,
Do what you gotta do.
I don't want to. Check out my layout real quick.
Oh, sure. Yeah, let's do that.
You'll see similarities, but it's different.
Is it your war? War layout?
Yeah. My normal layout's not very good right now.
Visits.
It's working.
It's
like people who aren't good at this game think it's a good layout.
Which for your home base layout?
Yeah. Home base. I mean, I haven't gotten busted. I mean, 10K is the max anyone has taken from me, and they've thrown some pretty sick gunpowder armies at it.
Okay. So the first off, the one thing that I would note is you can prevent people from actually knocking off your castle or your fort by sticking it closer down by your Versailles, because Versailles is a persistent wonder. Whether or not they destroy Versailles doesn't matter. It still does play into the speed of the troops. That 30% or 33% slowdown is still in effect. So if you tuck that in behind there, potentially, that would be helpful, I think. In my opinion. What else do we got? I see a double wall. I see 2 double walls. It's a decent little open concept base. I do like the concept or the idea of that. These maze bases, especially in the Gunpowder Age, really just mess with people.
Yeah, there's a lot of openings too. Like, I mean, to funnel people through is so that they're not breaking a wall. Like, I think it's going to make them take a lot longer to get through it.
I think the key thing is if they can lose their healers early. That's really
And that's especially at this level.
Yeah.
At this level, the majority of people, that's what happens.
You see that stable in the south right by the Versailles? I'm just going to take that and swap it with the castle.
Yeah, that would work. But the castle is bigger, right?
Yeah, I'd have to move that farm off one. It'll fit.
See, now, the real problem that I see with your base, you notice how on mine I had the Acropolis was like right in between those two V's, and it
Yes.
was like tucked right in there. I think you've got to work a little bit harder to get your Versailles, or your Acropolis rather, closer to like the heart of your building. I would almost see
Just
actually.
swap it with the Coliseum.
Yep, that's exactly what I was going to say. Flip that with your Colosseum and you're golden. The Colosseum, I mean, yeah, it spits out troops, but the troops that it's spitting out, it's not affected by the Acropolis. And there's no harm.
I mean, I'm looking at the range of it, and you see the double wall. If you just draw a line straight across the base from the double wall, that's as far down as it reaches, the Coliseum, when it's all the way up there in the north.
The other question I have is why not put the
Hey, Cam.
the Versailles where the mortar is next to the Colosseum? I feel like if I was gonna go attack your base, I would just drop a wall miner in that area and just town center's right there.
Yeah, all right. That's a good idea. Slow them down.
Yeah, it's like I dare you to come right here. I dare you.
Give him. Yeah.
They're not gonna start from the bottom, like when the town center's so close to the edge of the forest right there. They just have a shorter time to travel for the quick victory.
Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on messages as well. So you're flipping your Colosseum with your Acropolis. The other thing that I think needs to happen here is you've got to move that further in, because now you're talking about a building that actually spits out troops. So you want it to be a little bit better fortified, and you're going to do that by moving the house and what is that? Your house and your library. Those buildings that are currently directly next to or left of your Acropolis. Flip those around, and then of course flip the Acropolis with the Colosseum.
I don't know. Let me see if I can try to replicate this on my base. But you could also try up against that wall, like on the left side of the map. Let me see if I can replicate my main account real quick. You could try this nifty little trick with your walls.
Yeah, there's some fun stuff that you could do rather than using the double wall tactic like you've done. I can't.
I had another 5 walls that I just got unlocked.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
yeah. See, now you're in business. Now you're in business. Now, let's see. What else can we do here?
So if you swap back to me for a second, I was saying that you could try this like little idea, like let's say where like all that stuff is.
Back out and go back in, and the changes have been made at least.
Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't work like that. Sadly. Are you watching? You're watching the stream, so you'll see. You'll see it in a second.
If you were to do like a little maze over there on the left side, like to what I'm showing up on stream, it's like you have the walls that are up against like the forest line, and then you have this kind of like a maze where it's like a double entrance. And if they're gonna go from the left side, which it seems like the idea, because you can just get to the town center quickly, you'd have to go around, and then the Versailles would just be like you could put it in the middle, or you can just stick it like right here, and they have to go slowly through it. And it's like, I don't want you guys to come on this side, or I do want you guys to come on this side. I'm gonna, someone's probably gonna do it. So, yeah,
I would. I think that's a beautiful.
Yeah, all right, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
There's entire bases. There's entire bases that are designed based on that, just on that one concept.
Yeah.
And it messes with people.
It really does.
So it'll require a little bit of mucking about, but no, that's a very, very nice design. I do like that.
So the reason that would be good is you also put space on like where your buildings are, because if they drop like howitzers or like bombards, the range on them are going to be able to like one shot the redoubt, the kill the mill, kill that like tower, and the But you put some space with those walls, make it a little bit mazy like, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
I have to shift everything towards the center a little bit more.
Yep.
Your road network, you're wasting roads like crazy. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna ditch that road.
Well, I'm even looking at like this one here. Like you've got so many roads that are actually touching your town center. You only need one to touch your town center, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And then like, so for instance,
I mean, this isn't for, This is just for war.
Yeah.
Does it matter?
Oh, yeah, it does. It jacks up the hit points of your
the
town
hit
center.
points, of course.
Yeah, so the hit points of your town center get boosted way up, and people forget that, right? So
I forgot about that. Yeah, I thought it was just the money.
no, nothing. And the money that you get from that is, yeah, go play the game, and you'll get more money than worrying about your road network. Which I think should be increased. It should be jacked way up there. But in any instance, no, you do want to maximize your road network.
King Lorenzo, he's in chat.
He is. I was trying to read earlier, but it was.
Kale, you should totally jump in Discord, please.
One last push on my alliance to get them on their toes. Open the alliance and post it in the forums, trying to keep it afloat. Oh, Curry, are you still having problems, man? I'm so sorry to hear that.
Story.
Dalton Dew, been forever. I'm good, man. How are you? Yeah, see, it's hard. We're pretty fortunate. We've had a couple of people join in the last Outlaws, and boot camp, however, it feels to me like we have no problems. But yeah, usually Spanish-speaking people are all hooked on Clash already. That depends, Clash Royale or Clash of Clans. Two completely different things. That's really where it's at. I like your base though, General Winters. That's very nice. Very well done. I think you've picked up very well on some of those key concepts.
Well, thanks, man. I'm working on it now.
It's me, Captain Rainbow. Good, man. I haven't talked to you in forever. Oh, DomiNations is stopped on my device. I'm up in bed eating cookie dough ice cream. I love cookie dough ice cream. I don't have much of a sweet tooth, but that is one of the things I really do like. It's cookie dough ice cream, or just straight up cookie dough. I'll just make cookie dough and eat it. That's the sound I make when I eat it too. My kids hate it.
Yeah.
Clash of Clans. See, I've done Clash of Clans. I'm horrible at that game. I really am. I'm horrible at most games. Let's be honest. Like, I did the live stream last night, and there was people on making fun of me. They're like, "Here, try this deck," and everybody else is like, killing with the deck. According to the one guy that was there, I tried it and got eaten. Absolutely eaten.
Yeah, King Lorenzo, that's how I keep my my amazing Snorlax bod. I just eat tons of cookies.
Cookie dough ice cream.
I can't be bothered to clean the crumbs either. I just let them stay there for weeks.
For weeks, cookie dough ice cream.
It's on my face. Can't be bothered.
It'd be like smeared, right? Because it's the dough. It's not actually cookie. They're not cooked.
You ever wonder why his face and belly are peach? They used to be white at one point.
Have you increased since my disappears?
Oh man, that's a riddle right there. That's a riddle.
That is really a riddle, Captain. I'm not sure. I cannot solve your riddle. You are too crafty for me. I'm excited for War to start. Lax, I'm excited for War to start. I really
starts
am.
at like 6:30 a.m. for me.
We'll just sit here till then. No, I'm just kidding. No, I got a war that starts in 10 minutes here. So, oh, Lax, I'm leaving it on you. I'm gonna go and take a coffee break. Is that okay?
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine. Big thing usually. Okay, I'll be right back. Don't run away. When I come back, we'll be doing my war attack. I've got 10 minutes here. I'll prove it. 10 minutes, 29 seconds. 6:30 a.m. All right. I'll be right back, General.
Are you just rating, Lax?
Yep.
What age are you? Industrial?
Global. What age is your man?
Yeah. He's bullying people like in a good way, though. He's like positively cyberbullying right now.
Yeah, it's pretty psychotic. I should go see a doctor about this problem. I lost a tank on that reported. Yeah, KL, you hear your voice if you just would get on Discord.
So it looks like you need three. I don't have enough space to do what you were demoing.
Yeah.
I have enough space to do like a one-way version of it.
Yeah. Then again, the other thing that I was thinking about is your base is very like you have like I think 2 sets or 3 sets of forests left to clear, so it's all like it's like a giant rectangle. So it would probably make sense for people to attack you starting from the bottom or starting from the top and flow down or flow up. So yeah.
See, I'm expecting it from the side. I think that's the weakest spot. So
Checked. I would like to know what corner bases would be like in the lower ages, but I know that in the higher ages, a lot of people are doing more and more of them. You put the whole base in like the corner of the map, and they can't like if they wanted to attack you from this side, it's like don't because you're gonna get destroyed. So they have to start off from like somewhere else. He's gonna come online for an hour. Okay. All right.
damn, good luck with that one. Yeah, right. That looks tough too.
Oh, he's got the 2 sniper towers right there. I did not see that. Sand batteries don't hurt me anymore. Oh, this is gonna suck. Let me see here. This would be the best way to do it.
Yeah, those 2 sniper towers, you better just take them out now. Right?
Right.
Man, they fuck up mass troops. I got demolished last time. I think you get one in Enlightenment. Yeah.
Industrial.
Okay, well, I don't know why I was attacking Industrial.
There's another sand battery, rip. Found them all. Alright, well, I'm sitting on literally all the traps, so we're gonna just get together and do a beautiful little protect. Because I need all these things to heal. Did not realize this guy would have all the traps right there. Like really? Like the strangest part to put all the traps. I always recommend if you're gonna put like barbed wire, put it in like a narrow spot that people are likely to travel through, or like within like range of like mortars, because that's like the most interesting spot to put.
This is
King Lorenzo, hey, what's up?
Oh man, I'm finally online. Okay, you guys get me out of my bed.
Oh, this is such a weird attack.
What's up, Lorenzo?
Oh hey, Winter, how you doing, man?
Is everyone seeing where this guy has his traps? Holy junk! What?
Yeah, you got by like all of them.
Dude, we're sitting on like every trap known to mankind. Why are you putting your traps there? Like that's the strangest spot ever. Oh my god.
I mean,
so
it
weird.
worked.
It worked. It's so weird though.
Wow.
I am not dealing with that general. Screw that.
Lorenzo, are you in the UK?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in London at the moment.
Oh wow! I watched that election unfold over the course of like 6 very
Please.
hours.
I'm going back to Texas.
Please don't remind me that the country is in a bit of a state at the moment.
A
Red
bit
axis.
of a state. That is like classic British, like completely. What an understatement.
Yeah. It
I looked into I had to look into the DUP to figure out who they were and what they believe and what they're about, and it was like my jaw dropped, man. Like that's like I don't know. I think we have people like that here, but like they're not in power.
Okay, yeah, and this is just to show you how evil the government that's currently in place is. They're willing to, in order to stay in power, they are willing to
deal with the devil.
Yeah.
I mean, did you see her face, man, in that speech? Like when she won her election, she had to give a little speech. She was like almost crying and also really, really angry. It was awesome. It was fun to watch.
Well, man, you know, I mean, I voted. It didn't. It's like my vote didn't matter.
Did you vote for Sir Buckethead?
Right? Oh man, that guy was awesome.
I don't know who that chick standing beside him was, but did you vote for Sir Buckethead?
No.
Why not?
Yeah, I vote for Jeremy Corbyn.
I feel bad for the Scottish, like the S&P. I mean, they just got hammered. I've got a friend in Edinburgh, and he I don't know, he was pretty. He voted for Jeremy Corbyn.
Is that a new nation?
Almost. It very well might be before all this shit's said and done.
What's their special troop?
Oh, right. I don't know. I think it has to do with golf. I think it's like a caddy.
A caddy?
Yeah. A caddy in a kilt.
They got super fast healing carts.
It's okay. Right. In America, we have Goomba Nation, and you get to build walls faster.
Oh, damn. I like it.
Oh, snap.
Doesn't he look like a Goomba? Or is that just me?
Man, I think more like a what's it? I think that's more where we're at.
What's it? Can you post links?
What's it is like the British equivalent of like a puffy Cheeto.
Yeah, it's worse than a Cheeto because it's so salty. It's like, oh my gosh, there's so much.
They're bad. The commercials though. Go YouTube those commercials. They're absolutely classic.
The ones that I really like are the droppies. They're from Holland, and it's salted licorice, and they're amazing. I love them.
Oh man, that does not sound good.
Come here. Give me the link there, and I can share it for you. And I've been told that the chat is actually behind.
It's not. It's slightly a delay with
the actual text chat, right? Like when you type.
A bit.
A bit, yeah.
That's the restream. So I'm using a service that actually restreams, so it goes to both Twitch and YouTube.
Okay.
So that's potentially why that is. We have 1 minute. There is 1 minute.
Lax's base is incredible. This is crazy awesome.
What, Lax's base?
Yeah.
His base is garbage. What are you talking about?
Yeah, garbage compared to like the other people in my alliance. Let me show Max's base. I want to show you guys this one.
He only got like high level walls. That's about it. I got level 10 tank depot, so I'm cool. Yeah.
A level 10 tank depot?
Yeah.
I don't think that exists.
Feast your eyes on like probably one of our best bases in our alliance. One of the top 5 for sure.
Who are we looking at?
Max. Oh my god, this base is just off.
Holy, he's been a busy boy, hey?
Oh, he's been a busy boy.
Are those white walls done?
Yeah, this is the max rank. He's got like I think
God.
7 or 8 left.
Wow.
I don't
Oh,
see.
really?
Oh yeah, he's got 7 or 8 down at the bottom there, and that's
How
it.
how much are they to go to from the last?
7.2 after the discount.
Yeah, it's the walls are not cheap up at the top end.
I've heard that you can. That's how you gauge how often somebody plays.
Well, like so these walls, the big difference is like normally they like the walls. I think after like 9, they start going up by 1,800, like plus 1,800 from one rank to the next. When you get to 14 to 15, it goes up by like 9,000 hit points. So it's like a giant leap in hit points.
Yeah,
So it's completely worth it because
You
when
can
you get
still
the
shoot over them though.
yeah. I mean, and
Yeah.
also don't forget you do get a boost with university and libraries.
Yeah, so you get
Library researches boost your walls and
so
gates as well.
30% on that, and then if you run max Indian coalition, you get another 30%. So you're looking at like 60% of like almost 40k hit points. So when you're in war, what people do is they'll take a simple base where it's like a giant cube in the middle, and then like it's kind of like a box that's open. You have a cube on the right, a cube on the top, a cube on the bottom, and a cube on the
Yeah,
left.
yeah.
And you run bases like that, and it's really hard to get through them because it's like
But I
those
mean, you
walls
could
are
just bomb or howitzer over them, right? I mean,
yeah,
Mm.
but there's so many like there's infantry coming at you. There's like stuff spawning. There's traps.
Oh.
That's a big one.
Here, let's I'll activate.
This is you load up the stronghold. You have to somehow deal with that too. So
So let me activate. Oh, I guess I've got to edit.
Lax, you will suffer when you get to atomic. You won't find those easy bases to raid anymore.
which is why I've been hearing from a lot of people that they're like, oh, I can't raid it like low, and I'm like, I'm gonna stay global until I get my stuff like figured out. Yep.
Man,
So
like,
there-
I tried.
There's a base for you, General Winters.
Yep, that base is pretty good.
yeah.
King, how did you do on my
Wow.
base?
Say again.
How did you do against my base for when we were doing the friendly challenges?
Oh no, that was quite. I rolled through it a couple of times. But that
I don't remember.
I plowed through that base a few times.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but the difference being that
last one.
King's a Korean atomic player, right?
Yeah, this design here that you have up on display, it worked pretty well. It works pretty well because you've done your research, your library researches, so it took me a little while to get through it. Yeah,
Which is what I like to hear.
yeah.
So that's that one, and I don't even think. I'm trying to think who else has a decent base.
Yeah, I mean,
I
my
I bet
base.
Arya's got a great base, man.
Oh, Arya in boot camp.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess now she is, but
Yeah, she's got an amazing base.
it's
Does
legit.
very well.
It's mine's a combination of yours and that one.
Hers is a pain in the butt. When we were doing those friendly challenges, that was the one base that I was like, post it again, and I kept attacking it over and over and over. Just because I could, for the life of me, I could not actually get through it. Not efficiently. Like if I did, it was like skin of my teeth getting 5 stars, right?
I was throwing tank troop armies, like troop tactics, like ×3 at it.
Gosh.
Arya said I was dead in a few seconds on your base.
Her own troops, like the ones that she donated, like
Hey Arya, give me some troops so I can try and attack
battle
your
tank.
base.
Exactly.
No.
We lost the plane. God dang it.
Okay. Go 1, 2, 3.
Do you still have your Yumi Samurai stable, or did you drop it?
What do you mean?
The Samurai stable from like 2 or 3 events ago.
Oh, I don't use those. So
You just stock them up.
Yeah.
Here, you're watching obviously. So here, we'll collect on those. I'll go to the inventory on this one. I've got 6 buildings. So there's Assassin Fortress. There's a Bazooka Tower, Janissary
Assassin's
Barracks,
Fortress? Nice.
Night Witch Hangar, Samurai Stable, and the Zulu Crawl. So yeah, And that's either one of my accounts. Actually, I did use the bazooka tower on my primary account. So this is my secondary, or tertiary, or quadrary. I don't even know what the word would be. Ari's holding buildings. Hoarding buildings. I don't know how many can you put down, Lax?
I've got
Well,
one at a
I
time.
have-
I'm gonna find
Just
out.
one at a time, man. You can only do one.
I have 11 stacked up, so I don't. I'm sure you can use more than one building.
It's
at a time.
it's telling me no. I just put down the samurai stable, and it's saying no to any more. It says one unique building at a time.
Oh
There you
man.
go.
That
Aww.
sucks.
Well, thank you for looking. All right, so my recommended is actually 10.
Run a triple airstrip so you get 3, extra units in the sky. Go for it.
Your recommended is 10. What the heck is mine then? Oh, yours is 10. Let me check how much mine is.
But I'm ranked number 3, so
Yeah,
hoarding is
Let me
bad.
see.
Says Fresh Domination says hoarding is bad, guys. We should really listen to him.
He's the guy you always have to listen to. He will never let you down. He will never let you down.
Courier says that'd be the tipping point. If you could do more
Check
than
this
one
out.
of those.
My recommended is number 3.
Oh, okay, so let's switch.
Okay, cool. I'm number 9. Yeah, according to.
Oh, we gotta do another wall. We gotta zoom in here.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh! Did you play these guys before or something? Because I swear down, this is like a base design that Chris, in the last war, you did not rally. You just let the troops do what they wanted to do, and then you died.
No, you're mistaken. You're mistaken. I would never do such a thing.
Chris,
That
you,
was-
That doesn't happen, King. I mean, come on. What?
It's there. You never rallied. and
No,
everyone was
no,
screaming,
me never rally.
Rally!
Chris, do you remember that guy I showed you? His name was Legendary DN, and he would just play with the Germans and never rally. Do you
Yes.
remember this?
Yes.
So he'd be sitting there talking. He's from USA Elite. He's the one who got me to join them.
Does
And
that work?
he would just sit there and talk about all the stuff he was doing in the game, and he would never rally his troops while playing the Germans. And I'm like, God, why? Why would you do this to yourself? And
Okay.
you see here, I lost the howitzers because they can't do. I'm like, rally, just rally.
Just rally.
What?
Okay, here we go. You guys want to see what's up here? Look at this guy go. So he's got 2 decent looking mortar towers. He's got a level 10 and 2 level 11 generals. He's got 1 upgraded anti-tank gun, which might be of concern. That barracks that's pretty, isn't it? That bunker? It's fairly stout.
Yeah.
That's like an old war plan. I'm just going to come in out here. Coming in out here, and we're going to probably drop there and there. I am going to come in with I'm thinking maybe even 2 wall sappers, to be honest with you. Depending on how this looks, though, I might rally over here, or I might just drop a random wall sapper over there. I say wall sapper, but they're engineers. Wall engineer. But that's how that's playing. I've been working. I did upload my last attack video with this Korean account earlier. I threw some music at it. It was pretty. It was 5 stars. I was satisfied with it. So
Just to point it out, that's pretty disrespectful to those wall engineers. Here, look at me doing it. They went to college for that degree. They deserve the wall engineer title.
I know, and they've got the
Yeah.
rings and everything, right?
Yeah, they got that degree. They deserve it.
They've got the degree and the ring, and they go to the little parties. Okay.
These boys never went to parties. Just kidding.
So, oh shoot! See, and I just wasted some oil talking to Lax. Such a jerk. All right,
11
Joan,
rounds, oh boy.
Nappy, and Churchill. That's who we're going with. Why do I have 3? Oh, would you look at that? I'm going to roll with it. Thank you, Nexon, for the extra tactics. I really appreciate having 3 sabotage, 1 protect,
Oh,
and
see,
2
This
decoys.
is the life right here. This is the life right here.
I've been messing around with those 7 decoys.
Yeah,
and
8,
just-
8. You gotta do 8. Oh yeah, you gotta get Koreans with 8. Do it.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, there's my engineer.
Lorenzo,
right.
you haven't tried like 8 heals or like 8, demolitions? No.
Um, not yet. I'm still upgrading. I'm upgrading my demo tactics to level 5 at the moment. So I'm gonna wait until after I get to level 5 to see how powerful it gets.
Okay, I'll be quiet now, Chris.
You're obviously watching. Oh, see, and I'm short on merc. Man. What do I need here?
We do some commentary. You guys want to do some commentary? Go for it.
Yeah, you guys should totally do some commentary for me.
Like racehorse like commentary. He's going for the building. That rally's a success. The next one, he's super knuckle speak fast,
10 out of 8. Yeah, we're good. Okay, here we go. Oh, I forgot to nom. Hey, King, nom in chat for me. Nom 10. Say Chris says nom 10.
Chris says number 10.
Nom 10. Nom.
Oh.
It's short for nominate. Like nominate.
So something that we do at PT is we do like the color code for green and then type in the number. Or like pick a color and type
Aren't
in
you
the
guys?
number.
You guys are so super special.
And that's how people know you're doing an attack. And it's like it makes sense. I like it. Yeah.
That's so special.
Yeah.
Let's just go. Let's go like that.
Can you do a 2-second rally, Chris, for world record speed rally or a speed drop?
How are you deploying that fast?
What do you mean?
Double tap.
He's got like 10 fingers, right? And he's got his like baby toes like going in. It's just the way it is.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's got everything.
He's like conscripted children to help.
Marla comes home for work just to put her like entire hand down so he can just drop everything really quick. You know how it is?
And that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, speed drop. You do it enough, you get used to it.
This flying punch is just so cute. Oh my god, those three sabotages. God, it's so good.
Oh yeah, so far I'm loving those.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm loving those. That rally was way too far away. That rally was way too far away.
They're not taking fire or getting to it though.
And yeah, there's my quick victory gone, and yeah, we should be all right though.
Yeah, you got the 7 glitch decoys to go through and use. So you're fine.
Okay. All right, Nappy. Let's get you working right there. What do we got going on here? Oh,
I'll do this castle. No, there's a castle.
Very trippy base.
it is. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? Get rid of that castle. I'm glad that I had extra decoys and stuff for this base, to be honest.
God.
What are you laughing at me? This isn't funny.
Is something funny.
This is serious business. Do you mind?
When you're in DomiNations, you have to deal with the indigenous species known as mortars. Go up to a little blowhorn. Get fucked.
Oh man.
Because they have a blind spot. Oh jeez.
Am I gonna let those guys? No, you're gonna kill it. Hurry up and kill it. Stop.
The stronghold is the danger zone, man.
Oh yeah.
That's
You have a decoy? No.
It's not really a stronghold. It's okay.
It wants to be like a ton of stuff come out.
It just doesn't have a dead zone, you know.
You're good.
that was garbage. Honestly, I thought about rallying them in and continuing on with rallying them in, but after that first one was so kiboshed, that was way too far away. Like my drop versus, I was honestly looking for the 50% quick victory, and when that didn't happen, I was just like, yeah, whatever. I gave up on the whole rallying thing.
Nah, Pool clean up for you.
She will.
It's one of those days again, you know.
She will. Poop will clean up after me. She'll smear it all over the place. That first rally was just, yeah. But as well, that base was fairly trappy. So once I actually had a bit of a spread, especially with the heavies, I was like, do I really want all of my troops going on over the same set of caltrops, or do I want to just let them go? Pardon?
I noticed a like a lag in deployment when you were trying to rally and stuff. I think that's a server issue there as well.
Was there really? You think? You figure?
Yeah, because when you rallied on the first rally, the troops just like they were like dragging their feet, like, oh, I don't even want to go there. It's like, come on, can you move a bit quicker?
Let's take a look at the replay and let's see how close the replay is to what you guys just watched.
Oh yeah, that'll be good. Yeah.
That's what I'm kind of. I like how they actually put beta version.
Oh yeah,
I think that's
forgot
important.
all about the war replays. Oh my gosh.
How's it work? Have you been in the last 24 hours? Are you okay?
I know. I'm okay.
I think that delay that you're talking about was actually just as a result of me pausing to get my planes in there for support. I think that's what that was. See, and I didn't have too bad of a spread, but then they started spreading a little bit.
Wandering.
They wandered over to the left and the right, but there's a lot of high hit point buildings on both sides, which is why I was like, I'm going to let them keep going, right?
But the far left just gets around that wall.
Now, are they going to report me as being a cheater based on the war replay because they can see how many tactics I used?
Probably not.
Well, no, like seriously.
Well,
How did you? I was wondering, like, is it just that high? The cap?
No, the cap isn't that. You can do this. You can do it in gunpowder. If you go to the retrain button, and it says retrain, it gives you before. Yeah, it gives you an overcapacity when you crown it. So
you could be like you could retrain 8 decoys and like maybe you're lucky and you come out with like 15. That's just the way it works, you know.
I see where you possibly might have messed up with the rally if you'd rally inside. Yeah.
In that little I wish this. I've got to be honest. I wish this was more like a video where you could actually rewind and go. You know what I mean?
You know what would be really cool to try though, Chris? If there's someone out there that has a Google Pixel C, when challenges come back, retrain all the decoys and just drop them all at once. I want to see if that thing can handle like 8 decoys on the map at the same time.
Yeah,
that would be great. I want to see that. I want to see if there's anything out there that can handle that.
Velveeta said that's why she got rid of her 10 tactics before war.
Yeah, she's dodging that ban.
They can't. Like realistically, it's not my fault. And further to that, like I mean, it's not that I don't want to be moral or ethical. It's just like, well, if you guys had fixed this, and I mean, I'm spending crowns. I spent crowns, which is your in-game currency, in order to do this. So, is that my fault?
BHG, if you guys are watching this video, these attacks are actually pretty accurate. So, good job on that. Yeah.
I mean, the only glitch with the tactics is it's like they're stacked up. So as soon as I use them, they're already there. You know.
Right.
I don't get like extra tactics going in.
But I mean, you can very clearly see that I did get.
Yeah.
You know, I got 3. So that's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. I had 10 spaces there.
You cheater. You cheat.
Yep. Yeah, I did. I totally did right there.
How many do you actually have?
7?
7?
7 spaces.
No, 8.
8 spaces.
7.
8.
Oh, 8. Yeah.
8 spaces because I'm Korean, so I have 1 extra space. And they haven't attacked.
Oh yeah, you're playing with Connor. Yeah, you have 8.
So I'll show you now because I traded with King and I didn't really trade. We're kind of going with a bit of an open style. I just wanted to try and get 5 stars, but obviously that didn't work.
Yeah, number 3 looks fun for me, so
it should be. I think a good challenge. Like when I looked at it earlier, I recall looking at it and going, "Oh, really?"
Mm. But I've find with the because I got the tank destroyer as well, and they just obliterate anything in the path, so it's easy for me to do a split drop.
Okay. See,
Yeah,
that's the
but this
one
is
thing
not
that
the
I'd like to be able to do with my with mercenaries is actually control where you drop each one of those mercenaries.
yeah, that would be cool.
You know, like rather than just having one flag where all of your mercs come popping out,
Yeah,
have the ability to go with like one flam and one jag, and then one flam and one jag, and that would, I think, improve the
that would
quality
make
of
a
the
lot of
game.
sense. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense.
Dude, that would be like it's like the mommy is like the giant, tank destroyer, and the Jag is like the little kid. I want to destroy the tank cannon, but there's a wall there, mommy. I'm gonna go for it.
Man, number two looks like super easy.
This base does look easier than the other one, I've got to admit.
It is easy because it's just simply like you just drop from any sides and you get your QV.
And those walls are kind of mushy, aren't they?
Yeah.
Now I'm almost regretting. I would have had 5 stars if I didn't trade with you, King.
This is number two you're looking at. This is number two, not three.
Oh,
My
3.
recommended, my recommended number three. Yeah.
There's your. 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at
what?
it. Looks like the. Yeah, it looks like doesn't that base looks familiar to you
Something
from the last
something
one?
about big box bases being the lazy way out and they're trash and something like that. I swear we just had this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 and number 3 both look to be pretty weak sauce, if you ask me.
He's got a few atomic in there, the tanks, tank depots, the mortar. He's got low level roads, which suggests to me he's got some high library researches done.
Yeah,
So
that's interesting. His sniper tower placement is really good, actually.
very, very good.
So like that's, but I mean it's a giant box base, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's not.
And,
Don't
and
do
where
that. Don't do that.
and where he's put his Versailles is interesting.
Yeah, why not stick that towards the middle? Don't understand.
I think I almost like it where it's at, right? He's provided some decent separation from the mortar, the stronghold, and the Forbidden City, with the full knowledge. But I mean, it's not even full knowledge because if you're going for a drop up here, which I'm sure he's anticipating, he knows that you're going to have to come in and then go this way at some point, right?
If Tiny Fish was attacking this space, he would do a line attack from the right side, guarantee it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go from the top there and just work my way down.
Oh yeah, that too.
Fresh.
That's a guarantee.
Oh, Fresh said this is the one that I didn't rally on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I said to you. This is the exact place that he didn't rally on.
Same alliance from
See?
last war.
Ooh.
I hope that the next matchup is a little bit more fair because this is certainly not.
It's man, a lot. Yeah, it's not good for the morals of the guys.
The guys, you mean me?
Well,
I'm the big crybaby. It's not anybody else. It's me. I'm the one in there going, screw these guys.
Yeah,
Wah.
they had problems with my war base the last time. They had to kick it a few times to turn it over.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Because I've had that war base for a few months. I haven't changed it. I just need to. I've noticed the more my researches are done, my defensive researches, the stronger the base is. It holds off a lot more.
Right. See, and the one I'm using on Koner is actually a modification from an atomic base that I came across. Where am I? Have you seen it?
No, I haven't. No.
It's actually I like it. I think it's a good base, but what do I know?
Well, you can only judge it by the, how well you're gonna get to see how it works now because you can get to watch the replay.
Yeah. The only thing that I dislike about this is I don't feel that Versailles is very well utilized. But obviously, I had to adjust this base just simply because of, yeah.
I mean, the Versailles, that's kind of like, to be honest, that's kind of like an old school way of placing it.
Yeah, right up on the edge there.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure.
It's of no use. I can easily avoid that.
Well, yeah, I mean, even if you drop over here and then just work your way around, it doesn't even matter at that point. If you go here, yeah. Anyways, double drop either side, work whatever you want. It's a bad base. According to Fresh, he says it's a bad base.
Oh dear.
I'll try again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Fresh says he wants to see my base. Oh gosh.
Do you mind?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I throw it up?
No. Yeah, sure thing, buddy. Go ahead.
I don't know who's in. Someone's attacking though.
Ooh.
Where are you? You're ranked.
I'm 9. I'm 9th in war.
Your rank. Oh, and you got the 2 defensive. What? Your coalitions are like huge though, right?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah. But they're like level 4, I think. Yeah. I was gonna upgrade them some more, but I'm like, oh, I can't be asked. They're too expensive. Once you get a bit higher.
Oh, this is the one. I 5-starred this.
Yeah. It's, if you run at it a few more times, the more you run at it, the easier you get to destroy it. But
I didn't find that. I 5-starred it the first time I went at it, and I think I had like a whole 2 seconds remaining on the clock, and then after that, I couldn't do it again.
It's a frustrating base. I copied it from some guys that we played a while ago, and I threw everything at it, and nothing happened.
Oh, that's so funny. I've seen a very similar base layout to that, King Lorenzo. You're not the only one, yeah.
You're not the only one. Damn, boy, these walls.
My walls are I'm saying my walls are woeful. I cannot be asked to go and do them up. Like, no.
They're
that is
wooden
that is a
walls.
lot.
Just do like 4 or 13 a day. It's not a big deal.
That is a lot better than
have-
the boot camp base, Lorenzo.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're in boot camp, Winter. Oh, you're in boot camp. What's your in-game name in boot camp?
It's exactly this.
It's Jen Winters. General Winters.
I'm terrible. I need to interact more in boot camp.
I think maybe we should pop over to boot camp and we'll showcase your base over there.
Is your wife's name General Summers?
Sure.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. And then when you walk in the door, when you get home, do you say winter is coming?
It's coming July 16th. Don't forget.
Or yesterday.
Finally.
I'm so glad, honey, that we can always fall in love.
Oh.
We can just bring our relationship back. This is great.
Oh. Yeah. Wow.
And her name is Autumn.
Of course.
That's how it works. And you guys are gonna have a special snowflake one day. I'm done. I'm here all week.
All right, you're done.
Yeah, I think you're cut off. I think you're cut off. That's a riot. All right, let's go and take a look at King Lorenzo's war base over here.
Oh gosh. Oh man.
Man,
You had to say something,
the
didn't
thing
you?
is, I have no workers available on
Sure.
my bases, so I can't.
that's a lot of words you're saying.
I heard some words.
He's in California. He's in California.
Yeah.
Oh man, where am I? I'm number 8 or something like that.
Yeah,
in this war.
I think so. This is a free for all war.
What
is that?
Oh man.
Oh hey, that's an excellent spot for Versailles. That's exactly. Look, boys and girls, that's how you're supposed to use Versailles. Tuck it off in the corner because it's pretty and nice to look at.
Oh wow, is that my war base?
That's so
Oh
pretty.
my
That's
God.
cute.
I completely forgot.
You really need to isolate Versailles by placing it away from the other buildings in order to ensure that you can actually admire its beauty.
No,
Look at
you gotta
the...
put the town center out there. No one cares about the town center. That's not how you win wars.
I know. Town center? What's
Yeah,
that?
yeah. So
Yeah.
Look at the effort that they put into the garden on the front of Versailles. And look at those tiles. Look at those tiles. Those are amazing.
dude,
I've
that
never
looks-
noticed it before, and it's epic beauty as a result of
it-
it being clustered.
is it me or does Versailles look like an abandoned psych ward? Like
An abandoned hospital or something.
that's what it looks
Yeah.
Sort of like a prison.
like.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of effort in the details in this thing, and I've never had a chance to appreciate them. It's always been encompassed by all these other buildings cluttering it up, and you never really get a chance to look at it. So
Every
thanks for
time
that.
soldiers walk past Versailles, they can hear whispers.
It freaks them out. That's why they walk by.
That's why they slow down. That's why they slow
Yeah.
down when they walk
That's
past
why
it.
everyone's British, because you gotta get under rich. That's so scary.
Well, what do you got going on here?
Oh man.
Wow.
Well, this space it's quite beautiful. It's a masterpiece.
It-
It's a sight for my sore eyes.
It really is, and I mean, I really love how you've doubled up the walls over here in this corner. I realized that that corner looked like it was probably vulnerable prior to you putting those extra 2 walls there.
Yeah.
By the way, one last thing about Versailles. If you suck your Versailles near the water, the actual price of that actual building would actually go up over time. So you invest a few $100,000, move it over to near the water, and it's just it's a great place. You can lease it out maybe or something, waterside view. It'll be good.
Caribbean.
Yeah, Caribbean.
Yeah. Every now and then my ship comes by, my yacht comes by. I see diamonds.
Yeah.
These walls
My
here,
yacht.
are nice. I like those ones. Actually, that does really kind of serve a purpose, with the exception of the triple wall there.
Man, okay, I'm gonna redesign this space.
And there's
before the war starts.
look at that. There's a double wall there. And another one over there. Wow.
Man, I'm going to redesign it. Before the war
I
starts.
do have to make one comment that really truly is positive on this one, King. Your walls are higher level on this account than they are your primary.
Oh no, they're not. Yeah, no, they're not. Oh my gosh.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that? I'm looking here at a level 9 wall. That thing's a
Level
monster.
7 and 8s. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I only have one level 7 and
Level
8
9, yeah.
there. So.
That's a level
Or two.
9 wall right there.
That's a level 9
Oh.
wall right there.
Yeah.
Look at that, guys. You can make a difference. Be the level 9 wall in the midst
Be
of level 7.
the level 9 wall. Don't be a level 7. Be a level 9 wall.
Hey, listen, I'm up and coming, okay, with my gunpowder, okay, all right. It's fun. I enjoy playing on this account more than the atomic one because it's so much more fun. Playing, you get to just have fun.
You can annihilate people, is what he's saying. That's
Yeah,
nice.
you
You're an
get to have
industrial.
fun.
You probably should have thought about some defense at some point. Those are nice classical aged mortars. Those aren't mortars. Those are catapults. What are you doing? Yeah.
What are those?
Oh God,
What are those? Stephen Fresh says that he likes how you connected 4 7x7 structures with a mile-long road. And I agree. That's exactly how you're supposed to connect those. It's like going on a nice trip with, husband and wife couple go on a nice trip.
Oh God, oh God.
Yeah,
Oh
that's cute.
man, I'm not gonna live this down.
No, you're not. I'm sorry. I preemptively apologize, but you will never live this down. There's going to be a couple of people that come and join boot camp just to come and see your base.
Oh man.
They're going to be like,
well,
seriously,
No,
is that a
they're going to
thing?
be like, Well, look, there's Lorenzo. He's
Let
a
me take
co-leader. Let me
take a
copy
selfie
that
next to
base.
Kale's face. Take a selfie with
man.
Kale's face.
It's fantastic.
Oh, man.
And the walls directly around your town center, because I know for a fact it's usually my heavies that take out the town center.
Oh man. Great coverage, you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You don't want those heavies to get in there and attack your town center.
So this is a demonstration of things not to do for your war base.
Oh, is this another don't upgrade your farms and caravans speech? We've heard that before.
No, I upgrade my farms and caravan. They're actually on par with my atomic account.
I kind of wish.
Who are you, King Lorenzo?
You know
Man,
what?
I kind of wish I wouldn't have built any of those farms or caravans.
I'm gonna have a cringe moment here when Tyler's actually finished. I'm gonna crown all of my farms just to see how many people I can just make irate. I'm gonna spend 5,000 crowns and upgrade all of my farms and just be like, these things are extremely important. They're vital.
But
Yeah.
Put your device in airplane mode when you do it, so that way you can decide if you really want to or not.
Really? See, that's a fantastic idea.
Okay, I don't know if you found that, but today I was screwing around with trying to see if I could find a glitch to make research in the university upgrade instantly. But I came across where if you put your device in airplane mode, and let's say you got into atomic age from global, and I want to crown a bunch of things, but I want to know the most efficient way of crowning it. You can actually start crowning in airplane mode, and then if you exit out of the game and turn the Wi-Fi back on, and you come back to your account, all your crowns are still there. Because the game hasn't updated itself because you were connected to internet.
But none of the upgrades are there either.
Yeah, but that way you can go, okay, if I can crown, let's say I crown this guy, or maybe I should wait 3 or 4 days to crown it, or I could do this, or they just, go with it. Develop ways to do it efficiently. You could do something like this. You can crown changing Forbidden City or whatever to Notre Dame, crown 1 mil, okay, and then start crowning the armory, and that might be an efficient way than crowning 3 mils and then crowning the armory, and you can screw around and see what the costs are for that. Aha. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. See, that's to get your gears going, but you put it in airplane mode and you start doing that and trying to figure out, how do I save crowns, and how can I do that?
All right, we're going to share this. I am going to tune out. I realize, don't forget to throw a like down below, guys, if you've enjoyed the program. We're calling it a program. It's official, Lax. We're calling it a program.
It's a program.
Wow. If you've enjoyed the program, episode 1, Where's Lax? Throw a like down below. Oh, they want to watch your attack on number 3. King's not going to attack now, is he?
Oh, hell no. Mm-mm.
No, his face is all covered with ice cream, and he's yeah.
I finished eating that.
Oh, he's finished. He's on to eating the next thing, which is just straight cookies.
Actually, yeah. Actually, you are correct. Actually, that's exactly what I'm doing. Actually, I'm not even joking.
A spot of biscuits.
Mm-hmm.
In it,
mate. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
No,
but when he does attack, the guy's going to find himself in a little bit of rubble.
I recorded
a little bit of Bonnie.
Yeah, I did. I did. Yeah, I recorded both of my attacks yesterday.
Did you really?
Yeah. I said I wanted to upload it. Then I just
Oh yeah. See, Fresh is asking. He says, "Where's that video you promised, King?"
Yeah.
All right. Well, when are we back? I'm going to come back and do my Second World War attack tomorrow. I'll do that one live. Lax will probably be picking this up for some looting. If you guys aren't subscribed to him, you should be doing both of us. I think the way we're probably going to do this is we'll flip it between our channels. Dude, where's your Lax? Why do you always hide your channel on me?
Just,
Yeah, no, there it is. He changes his name every once in a while just to mess with me because it screws up the order. There we go. Lax, can you loot for me?
Yes, princess.
Yes, sunshine. He'll go ahead and He'll get right on that, sweetie. Did you want him to hold your hand or give you a back rub while he's at it?
Good.
Maybe I can rub your feet.
Oh yeah. Where's Lax's channel?
There it is.
Mr. Lax's channel.
It just brought me to Chris's channel. Oh, I'm already Oh, Lex, are you Pete Herrera?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm already subscribed to Pete Herrera. Oh,
Pete is Mr. Laxx.
I think I know your
Oh.
first name, KO, but I'm not sure you want it out there, so I'll wait till we get off stream.
All right. I'm going to stop that there. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I really appreciate it. Again, like, subscribe, and we will chat with you later. As always, keep your sticks on the ice. Have a good time.